Grab your boards. Welcome all surfers to Wavy's Atlantic Ocean. Surf, 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 baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Yeah. Twerk, baby. For certain, she moving so perfect. Surf, baby. You wanna surf on the tidal wavy? Twerk, baby. I'm loving the way that you surf it.
All my niggas, they gangbang, and all these niggas do the same thing. Counting money, living insane. Steady mobbing, let my flag hang. Told them I'm ready. I'm throwing them monster like Randy. I know that these niggas can't stand me, but the automatic come in handy.
Yo, you already know it's ATM Wavy, aka Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all the surfers, you already know it's another Surfing Nation situation, you feel me? Alright, we about to hit that wave cave. Yo, you already know, salute to all of you for pulling up in that good old wave cave. Yo, we got one right here, man, we got one right here. Lil Meech, he done did it again. Yeah, he done ran his lips again, man. You know what I'm saying? So, what I have is a series of 2 clips. First clip is gonna be the actual body cam from the situation that captures Lil Meech, you know, talking too much. So he had a situation like this before that involved a firearm and everything at an airport, I believe that was that. And yeah, matter of fact, was it no airport? I don't know, it was no airport. No, I think that was Joel saying Tanner that had that gun situation. I don't know, I just know he did this before. I remember seeing this. I wasn't doing YouTube at the time. I mean, it was a while ago though. Anyway, he done did it again, right? And apparently this happened actually toward the end of last year, 2024, when this situation happened. But now it done surfaced. 50 Cent been on Sun Hills, you know what I mean? They've been talking about it. So on the second clip is actually from Nojumper, because during their podcast, and I mean, it was a couple hours, you know what I mean? Go check it out, you feel me? Remo actually had spoken to the guy that Lil Meech ran his mouth on. So I'm gonna play that clip because he's gonna call him during the podcast, so you're gonna get to hear from the mouth of the guy that Meech told on, you know what I'm saying? So first, we're gonna go ahead and play this body cam footage, know what I mean? Then after that clip, we're gonna get back to this.
So good, man. Hey, should be trying to run the gun and stuff. Yeah. Okay. That's what y'all found it on you? What y'all found it on you? On y'all found it? It's not illegal. Huh? It's not illegal. What is it? It's not illegal. It's not illegal what? To have a firearm. Well, I'm talking about Huh? Other stuff. Talking about the other guy? Other stuff, yeah. Yeah. That's illegal. That's illegal.
Alright, so cop talking to him, you feel me? He basically putting the weapon, saying it ain't his, you know what I mean, putting it on the other dude basically, because if it ain't yours, you know what I'm saying, there's only one other person in there, you basically saying it's the other dude, right? And the cop, you hear him say, well, it's not illegal, you know what I mean, it's not illegal to have it. And then he say, well, what about the other stuff? The cop say, what about the other guy? I think the cop misheard him, but he said, Meech said, yeah, you know what I'm saying, the other stuff, that's good, you know what I'm saying? So, and then that's when they end up cutting off, you feel me? So, that's blatant. Nah, I mean, we see, man, you can't say this AI, nigga. Don't try to hit the AI move or none of that. That's you, my nigga, you know what I mean? And you did that, right? But before I go too deep, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna let the next clip play, and then after that, I'm gonna go ahead and just round this thing out. I'm gonna speak my piece, you feel me? So the next clip is the guy that actually got told on and everything. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play that clip, and after that clip, we're gonna get back to this.
What's going on?
What's up with it, Adam?
What's popping? Yo, we got a whole squadron in here right now. Ralphie the Plug, Traplo Ross, many more.
What's up with you, bro?
Yo, so tell us, what were you guys actually being pulled over for in that clip that's been going viral?
Well, they say the reason was the little tent. But bro was coming from a little meeting. You know how that shit is when a nigga be on the move 2-3 days, nigga power down. So I slept in the truck while he was upstairs doing a meeting in a little office or whatnot. So we got pulled over and shit. Once we got pulled, well, we didn't get pulled over at the time. I just felt something heavy hit my lap. So when I felt the shit heavy hit my lap, I'm like, bro, you tripping. So the whole time, they probably think we finna run, but I'm cussing the nigga out. Like, bro, you a hoe ass nigga. I ain't finna, I got my own fight, nigga. I hold my own shit. You hold yours. So I tell nigga, you ain't no felony, nigga, hold your shit. So I put the shit on the armrest or whatnot. So when I put it on the armrest, he pulls over. They get behind us, tap the back of the truck, tell her roll down the window. So I'm like, all right, bet. I took my shit. Bro used his forearm and slide the shit my way while they walking up to the car. So I gotta move quick now. So I'm like, bro, nigga, I ain't finna, you know what I'm saying? I was finna say something, but I'm so mad, I lit a broken cigarette while they talking to us. So I'm blowed or whatnot. He say all this #1 star shit. Think I don't want to hear none of that. Get this ticket, let's pull off. So anyway, they say they smelt weed, have us get out. They pulled the file off me and a bag of weed. So they pulled, not like a bag, like a little salmon or whatnot. They pulled the shit off me or whatnot. So they put me in the cop car, take me out of the cop car, told me to go in another cop car. And the other officer say he gonna have to search me again. So I'm not knowing, I'm just thinking they doing like another, search. So I tell them like, man, hell no, I'm good. The officer just pat me down, put me in the whip. So they find the other file on me and the pills that, that would belong to him. The nigga just be on some J.I. shit, bro. Like he so far gone on that shit sad, man. But they had me around the nigga just to, keep him level head away from all that shit. Cause, a nigga just be behind the scene, get your little money. Niggas, everybody think it's the street shit, but it wasn't no street shit, bro. He just fucked on. He got a bad addiction.
My brother would have been good if he wouldn't have said that other stuff.
I was already fighting some serious shit beforehand, so you really just made the shit worse.
All right, so let me ask you this. So in the moment, you obviously didn't know that he said that to the police on the body cam footage. When did you find out that was said, and when did you actually see the body cam footage to know that he told them to find the other stuff?
2 months ago when I took the plea.
Damn.
I took a plea for 3 to 4 years. So, cause due to my background and the rest of the shit I've been, fucked up by, cause I did a little 10-year stint when I was 14 and shit. So, goddamn, and I met him through some homies, y'all shout out, to Long Beach, whatnot, to the homies. So, I met them through some homies, not those homies, but I be with them and some of the mafia family. So shit, and they just, like they did want a nigga around there to keep them out the bullshit, but bro, want to be so part of shit that you ain't got to be part of shit because your family used to. Like, nigga ain't on that type of time, bro.
But, okay, my first question, though, is, like, when he clarifies to the police that there was other stuff in the car, like, why is he even saying that? Why is he bringing that up? Like, that just seems like totally out of left field.
I don't know this because I'm in a whole nother vehicle.
Right.
But that's why I realized they searched me again. When they searched me again, I already knew. I didn't even think I was going to get another bun. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
but you knew that was because of what he said, though.
Yeah, like, I ain't know he said that, to be honest. I just found that out like 2 months ago. So I've been telling the nigga, like, I paid for my own buns, lawyers, all that shit. Only thing I was worried about, I lost a business. And that shit was lined up for my family and my daughter. I said, just give me that little bread back, and I'll go kick my feet up. Nigga don't do no flunky shit, like, on babies. Like, nigga don't do none of that.
Niggas ain't solid.
Yeah.
I got another question for you then, because, all right, so, one would say there was an altercation with him at the airport, and niggas was already saying that he was moving a little fishy by how he responded to the airport situation. How do you feel knowing that you seen that video and you were still moving around with him?
See, I didn't know anything about none of that. I was in Rice Street at the time fighting the case I was fighting before this. So I was in Rice Street for like 8 months. I went to Cali, kicked it with a few of the homies, came back, and bruh had wanted me to start rocking with him, So I started rocking with the nigga. But I don't know rock with him solid with niggas that make sure he good, bro.
Brandon, what you say?
I have a question. So I have a dual question. One, if they want to keep this dude out of trouble, why would they use you? You clearly have a history of getting in trouble.
My history, like, cause I that shit from my past. That was in 2005. I'm 34 now. You feel what I'm saying? I was 14 when I did all that shit.
And the second question is, the minute you knew that Lil Meech was doing anything criminal that could lead to any negative impact on you.
I'm not patting no nigga down to see if they got found.
No, but you said he had a bad addiction, which you admitted you knew that already.
Yeah, so they took him to rehab or whatnot. So
okay, but what I'm saying is someone who has a business, you just said you had a family, all this type of stuff. you don't feel any personal responsibility for putting yourself in that situation?
I can take my blame. What I'm
You
saying
not
is
taking it.
take
You mad at
yours.
Lil Meech.
I am. How I'm not taking my blame if I'm owning up to my shit?
I don't think you're owning up to it. I think you're trying to blame Lil Meech for it.
I'm trying to blame him.
At the
for
end of
my
the day,
shit.
you are a criminal who did criminal activity and mad because the police got you. Now you blaming Lil Meech.
Man,
Like,
you know
nigga, I
how
don't
many
hang around
people that
crackheads because I don't
criminal
smoke
that do
crack.
other shit?
No, but they wasn't gonna get him until he said that other stuff. So what is you talking?
Chill, bro. You know what I mean? There's people that don't been into some shit or got a criminal history and do other shit now.
Lil
Like,
Meech
just
got a
because
cleaner
nigga got
record
a
than
history
you.
don't mean
I would have
that.
blamed you too.
Oh,
What
bro.
the?
See,
I'd have been
we
like, hey,
snitched.
this dude
We
made me do it.
snitched.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking about that, but still.
Hey, look. So you saying you would have did some
Nah, I'm actually joking. I'm joking with you.
can't tell
But
us
Sound like, hey, by the tone of your
Well,
voice, I can
chill,
tell you
chill.
ain't solid, gang.
that's right. That's right. That's right. But here's the thing. Here's the thing. Lil Meech is a square dude who's an actor. Wait, but he's a square dude who's an actor. As a man, I know if a certain type of person get caught up, I know they're gonna do something. They're gonna blame me because they're not built like that. You should expect
But he not
him to
acting
do
like
that.
he's clean though.
Huh?
He not acting like he's clean. He's trying to be out with the members. He's trying to be, you know. He's trying
But
to
you
be
know
solid.
when someone's trying to be something, you know when shit hit the fan, they telling everything.
He's a street dude trying to make a living.
Having a gun was legal, gang. So what is you talking
No,
about?
I thought we were talking about the other stuff.
Bro, he be honest on some real
You got that
shit.
big ass.
He said I'm talking about the other stuff. No, he said the gun is legal.
exact words.
He said the gun is legal. I said I thought we was talking about the other stuff.
No. He said no. He said nah. I'm talking about the.
I just don't like the fact that this was a perfectly avoidable
I'm
situation.
gonna be all the way 100 though.
There you
Bro,
go.
so clean. If he was trying to save anything, he really could have saved both our ass because he a clean ass nigga. He could have held both of them scraps and get what? They was clean. We could have pulled off. Me doing listen, I can be in the room with y'all right now. If one of y'all niggas got a firearm, y'all don't own up to that shit, I'm going down. You think I'm finna be patting down all y'all niggas see if y'all got firearms?
Yeah,
Niggas
but
trying to conduct real business.
I just feel like being around Lil Meech, you immediately could pick up that dude ain't about that
I'ma
life.
let you
So
have
there's a
your
high
own
probability that
opinion,
he's gonna
man.
snitch.
I'm gonna let your own opinion do it. I can't say what another
It's only an opinion, but yeah.
Word. All right, yeah. Final questions I do have on it. So at the time though, so he Meech, because you said that you found out about this 2 months ago. When did it? When did you initially get arrested with Meech?
I got arrested last year in I think it was October or September around that time.
So this has been almost
September, October.
this has been
Almost
about
a year,
almost a year, right? And you didn't know
about
until now.
10, 12 months. Yeah.
So
Like
at
2
the
months.
time, was he at least trying to help you, like pay any of your
Man, that nigga
court
ain't
fees or
help,
anything?
man. That nigga, I called him. I had a conversation. I gave him all the paperwork, showed it to him. I let him know what I'm getting booked for. I told him how much I don't pay for shit and what I lost on. You feel what I'm saying? So, bro, like, all right, I'm gonna give you. This is the time I recorded, nigga, when they supposed to did the show in Miami. So I did this shit just on the benefit. All right, so I'm gonna send this to the homies, then let the nigga know if he don't keep the shit 1,000. I'm gonna let them folk know the nigga ain't keeping the shit 1,000. So anyway, the nigga changed his number on me. I couldn't reach out to him. So I reached out to some people that was close to him, and I told them, jump down on bro, make sure bro do. I don't care about giving me nothing. My child don't lose shit. One thing about we're gonna take care of them responsibility, and I'm gonna make sure them responsibilities is handled.
Yo, let me ask you one last question. What would be your advice to anybody else who's a street dude that is thinking about doing anything that might be even sort of illegal with Lil Meech?
Man, that shit, man, hell no, fuck that nigga, bro. That nigga on some weird shit, bro. That shit weird. I don't care how nobody look at it. You can call me a rat for even posting this shit. I don't give no fuck. Nigga know how I am. From Long Beach to New York to Atlanta, Miami, nigga know Kentucky. Nigga know how I get down, bro.
Hey,
All right, yeah. Let me ask you this, because niggas is feeling like, hey, you might be saying some shit by saying that a nigga threw something on your lap.
Man, I took the time already, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta go do my time for this shit. I waited till after this shit would die down.
It's all about holding it down, gang. Like,
It's all about making better decisions.
All right, so there you go, man. So now, haven't seen no black and white on this situation or anything. So if you try to go that route, I guess. But I mean, as far as him saying something, it's not gonna be hard to be a lead. You know what I mean? Because we saw him say something on Bodycam. Speaking about Meech, the dude, he seemed like he done a lot of time, and like, you know what I mean, age of 14, he did 10 years and everything, and he be everywhere, you know what I'm saying, different cities, coast to coast, people know him and all of that, and he was basically just with Meech supposedly just, you know what I mean, as somebody to watch over him, you know what I mean? Because Meech got bad habits, he'd be doing too much, all of this, you know what I'm saying? This is what supposed to be the reason why he even whipped Lil Meech. So apparently it was a meeting going on that day, a business meeting. Meech was upstairs, he was in the car asleep, you know what I'm saying? Meech came back down, cops end up whooping him, you know what I mean? Meech had his own firearm, allegedly, and he allegedly passed it to the dude who said out his own mouth that he had his own already. You know what I mean? Already. So Meech tried to pass him his, and he basically like, nigga, that's yours. You know what I'm saying? So boom, he said the cop about to come to the car, and as he comes to the car, he put his like on the side or something, and Meech like used his elbow to knock his off the armrest, but onto that guy's side, but so basically forcing on him, right? So he do that, blah, blah, blah. He said the other thing that he had on him was some bud, some weed, but it was like 7 grams, right? Got caught in my, pardon me. But it was like 7 grams, you know what I'm saying? That ain't nothing, you feel me? That ain't nothing, you know what I mean? So, all right, he got a little quarter on him, you know what I'm saying? A little quarter ounce, you feel me? Now, that must be what the other thing that Meech was saying when he was like, what about the other stuff? So you mean if that's all the other stuff was some weed? It's like, bro, what you thought was could really happen from having a 7 of some weed? Not even sure what state that was in, probably in Cali. So, you know what I'm saying? But like, I'm trying to figure this out. Like, what you thought what's the worst, how bad could it really get? Especially because they're saying he don't even have a background. But let me say this though. Meech is not no street nigga. All right? Lil Meech is not no street nigga. Don't let the role he played fool none of y'all. Don't let who his father was. And mind you, they trying to put allegations on Big Meech too of Ratatouille. You know what I'm saying? Don't know how true that is. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they trying to put those on him, so you know they're gonna try to tie 2 and 2 together. You know what I'm saying? I say, oh, you just like your daddy, huh? Stuff like that. But I mean, he did it before. He's not a street dude. He just act. You know what I mean? Key word, act as a street dude on TV. And yes, he do a great job to me of acting as his father and everything, you know, playing the role. So maybe some of y'all may have believed this is what he really is, but he's not that. You know what I mean? Now, with that being said, that don't give you the right to go pit yo try to pit your own gun. I understand you ain't gonna take nobody charge, you know what I'm saying? But don't go pit your shit on somebody else. Like, nigga, like, because at the end of the day, that's your shit. Street it, not street, it don't even matter. You decided to carry that, you know what I'm saying? So you decided to carry that, don't try to cop out, you know what I'm saying? You smoking this bud too, nigga, you know what I mean? Don't try to act like you ain't got no parts, like, you know what I mean? So even though he not a street dude, you want to participate in certain activities, you know what I mean, that may be illegal in whatever territory that you're currently in, the nigga, that mean you complicit. You feel me? You knew what you was doing, because it don't sound like you was forced to do nothing. So with that being said, I ain't giving him no pass on that. You know what I mean? Because they wasn't doing street activity. You know what I'm saying? And he said it was like something with the tent was the reason why the cops even was bothering him. You know what I'm saying? It was something about the tent. You feel me? But outside of the tent, I guess not being legal tent, you know what I mean? He probably had a dart. He's a celebrity. Most celebrities, windows are tinted, you know what I'm saying? But they wasn't being driven around and have a limo driver or whatever the case may be, one of them black trucks. So I guess outside that, wherever they was at, your tent was too dark, you know what I mean? So that would have been the reason why. But that right there is like, you participated, nigga. Voluntarily participated. You know what I'm saying? And we wasn't even there because I want to be. We there for your meeting. You went upstairs for a meeting. You know what I'm saying? Came downstairs, you had your burner on you. You try to pit it on me. Then you try to add salt to the wound by saying, well, the other stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy. But yeah, man, that's that. I'm not really surprised, but just trending Know what I mean? So I had to jump on it, and I didn't get an opportunity to jump on the first time he did something like on this because, like I said, I wasn't doing YouTube then. Know what I mean? But I'm doing YouTube now, nigga. Feel me? So that was that. Outside of that, you already know it is ATM Wavy, aka what? Mr. OMG, and you know it's me in this Wavy's world. Salute to all of you, the surfers, man, for pulling up. Now, I just need y'all to hit that like. You feel me? Oh, hit that like. Know what I mean? If you ain't like it, don't hit the like. You don't gotta lie. You feel me? But you kind of liked it. Hit that like. Hit the comment section. Hit the sub and holler at the blood. Hit that notification bell when I drop something. It's going to yell. And of course, this last but not least, always look both ways before you cross that street, because you might get hit.
But if the boy talk slick, I'ma blaze some.